The scans are over. Yeah, Sandman. This will be very important. Very important. Because we've gone back and forth between using the official and then using the scans. We've followed the cycle of life. The circle of life. I tend to avoid spoilers a lot. But it looks like I don't have to worry about spoilers anymore on Twitter because all of a sudden, boom. Today, this was yesterday. So a day after I did my top 50 stream, right? That got Japanese authorities motivated. My stream did, obviously. 2 foreigners in their 30s were arrested in Tokyo for posting Shonen Jump manga on the internet, Sandman, get it right, before release date. 33 years ago, I remember wondering if I should buy Goku's first Super Saiyan chapter at an illegal store in order to read it quick. So just Sandman doxing his own age, but that's fine. So 33 years ago, I was, but that's funny. So Sandman basically saying that even back then, they had scans or they had illegal copies of magazine reprints in some way. So he's all, yeah, it's fine, whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm trolling him. But okay, I've always had a problem with how in Japan there are some vendors that get the magazine early, because as long as that exists, there's always going to be an avenue for people to take that content and post that content on the World Wide Web for financial reasons, for, let's say, likes and attention, all that stuff. Absolutely, without a doubt. And they, instead of actually stopping that practice, they have just stopped anybody they possibly could from abusing that practice, which to me was always backwards. It was always backwards. If you want people to actually read the official content rather than read the unofficial scan content, then don't provide an opportunity for the scans to exist in the first place. You cut this shit at the source, at the root, not try and deal with the symptoms. You want to prevent them from happening. Either way. And then this happened. Boom. So Pew Piece. What the fuck is this? That is one hell of a fucking video. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Wednesday leaks have officially ended. There will be no more JJK or One Piece Raws on Wednesday, as the release schedule will now move to the next day. So saying Thursday. So Thursday, and I've been reading it mostly on Thursdays, honestly. The only time I read it on Wednesdays is like, let's say I have to do something on Thursday. I have like, somewhere to go, family stuff, emergency stuff, X, Y, Z, and the other. And I know that in advance. Okay, fine, I read it on Wednesday because I have no choice. But it looks like now we have no choice to either go on, wait for Thursday. Maybe let's say even they push back Thursday and now back to Friday for the One Piece stuff. Or we just have to wait until Sunday until it comes officially. The only problem is that, and like you see this time and time again, I'm pretty sure I can go on Sandman's Twitter right now. The only problem is that a lot of times you see Viz Media, the official, gets reamed on for having translation issues. Let me see here. Lost in translation. About the title, Oda chose this, not that. Both are translated on your side, but the former gave Japanese fans a more peaceful impression. So it's like it's things of that sort where I'm like, okay, bro. Like obviously, the Viz is not perfect. Where if I have to go on Sandman's Twitter to get clarification on what the official is doing in terms of their translations, then that's not a good sign for the official material. And a lot of times I tend to read both the scan and the official material because I want to get the full context as much as I can. At least it's not at least not like the dog shit ones. The Manga Panda ones, yeah. Damn, PCB sent the feds there. Oh, to pick up Pew, even local. Yeah, so I guess all the guys that were involved with the whole scan stuff, I don't know how many cats are involved with that stuff, but there's probably been a lot. And a lot of them, I think, got clapped in some way or hurt in some way because of the... actually, as far as I know, One Piece Scans is done, right? Mm. Why so serious? Yeah, rip One Piece Scans, pirate folk. Damn, yeah, it's over. Let me see here. No, it's over. That's it. That's it. That's all she wrote. Even on Threads, that's all she wrote, right? That's all she wrote. Yo, the feds won. Nah, the feds won, bro. So Wednesday leaks have officially ended. There will be no more JJK One Piece Raws on Wednesday, as the release schedule will now move to next day. This change is due to the arrest of the store owners. So, you know. Look, I'll be honest with you, man. I guess well done for shutting down illegal trafficking. But at the same time, fuck you guys for allowing this to exist in the first place. In terms of allowing avenues to exist for this to happen in the first place. You guys, mean, you know, Shueisha, they could easily, I don't see why it's so hard. They could prevent this from happening if they did not allow certain stores to get early access to the magazine content. Scroll up. Okay, what did I miss? Manga readers reminiscing like Jamini's Box days. Remember the manga stream days. One Manga! Hey, One Manga was like 13 years ago. Holy hell. And notice how every time this happened, it was like we either had to read the chapters on Friday or we had the chapters on Wednesday. Sometimes even on Tuesday. We had the chapters on Tuesday. I was like, bro, the One Manga days. Remember them? Yo, Manga Stream, I remember Manga Stream was a big deal because Manga Stream, when they went down, because they had like so much traffic for One Piece, Attack on Titan, I want to say they actually tried to do Eden Zero, but they actually dropped Eden Zero. I remember this. This was a great day. This was a great day. They dropped Eden Zero because they said that they didn't want to translate another copy of Fairy Tail. Smart. Very smart. Very smart. They had Bleach. Did they have Bleach? They had a lot. And I remember back in the day, it was super important for a lot of European fans. I remember it was the George who noted how even though there was an official release for the chapter content for, let's say, One Piece, he couldn't read it in Belgium. He couldn't gain access to the official material in Belgium. So in order to follow the series, he had no other choice but to read it via the scans. Or let's say wait until the volumes drop, let's say months or years later, not years, but like months later, and then pick up the volumes then. So, Youngby, why does your post matter? Okay, very good. Shueisha, okay, it is good. Shueisha statement below regarding author, okay. Hi, Youngby. I underestimated you, sir. Well done. Shueisha has issued a statement on the recent arrest due to Weekly Shonen Jump leaks. The editorial states both of them and authors are concerned about these issues and will keep taking measures to protect their workers. Bullshit. I'm saying cap in terms of just don't allow vendors to have early chapters or early magazines. Just don't allow it. Ohio goes ask me, son. Orewa Shueisha desu. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna sound hella racist. Let me just come on, somebody translate. Good shit, man. Woo! Okay. Translate. On February 4, 2024, executives of Tokyo-based company were arrested by Kumamoto and Niigata prefectural police on suspicion of copyright infringement following reports of their involvement with an international site leaking One Piece scans, I think, leaking content before official release dates. Hold on. So One Piece scans were hosting their shit in Japan? Nah, niggas. Y'all should have you guys should have had people in Japan and then get that shipped over to like Taiwan or Thailand or something. What? Nah, hold on. The suspects were accused of acquiring and digitizing our company's publication, Weekly Shonen Jump, before its official release date, then uploading it without authorization to pirate sites. The investigation into the source of early leaks, known as whatever that is, Sakubare, is ongoing. The dissemination through social media and other channels disappoints readers eagerly anticipating the official release. As it's not just One Piece scans, also other sites too. Okay, that's possible. That's possible. Because as far as I know, there's still other guys that do this. They just got like 2 or 3 people, though they're way lot. But a lot these guys, as far as I understand, basically got earlier with the Pupish leaks and stuff like that. They're tied directly to One Piece scans. But at the same time, TCB could get it from there too. Who knows? So we have to wait and see that. We have to wait and see what happens, I guess, next week. Because right now there's no chapter. I mean, JJK fans will know earlier, I suppose, if there's a chapter coming this week. The suspect arrest is considered a significant step forward resolving this issue. Resolving this issue with the hope that uncovering the early leak route contributes to preventing future harm. We are deeply concerned about the negative impact on readers' enjoyment and will continue to take active measures to protect the works and rights of authors, ensuring that readers can enjoy manga in a fair and proper manner. Okay, NA reading, we got through it. Look, honestly, again, I agree with you. I get it, and I think it makes a lot of sense, and of course it is illegal, so shut it down, duh. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie to you, as long as Japan continues to allow certain vendors to genuinely get early access to the magazines for distribution, I think that niggas are 100,000% going to find a way to return to their pirate activities. Yo, while singing Bink Sake. Even let's say if it's going to be someone on their phone takes a picture of the page and then they upload that shit to the web, it's over. The leak game is getting hella serious. Absolutely. Oh, shit. What the fuck is this? Okay. Whoa! Sandman. Long tweet. Details about the arrest of the two leakers. 2 people, including the Tokyo-based company owner, were arrested by the Kumamoto Prefectural Police on suspicion of violating the Copyright Act by posting images of manga magazines on the internet before they were released. According to the police, the 2 denied some of the charges, saying that they did not publish the images. Sweat. The arrest suspects include Musa. I mean, listen, I guess. I'm reading his tweets, so because I thought about, hold on, should I say his name? Like, should I, But at the same time, it's right here. So, and I feel like me read this tweet ain't gonna do, their names out in public. Fuck it. The arrest suspects include Musa Samir, 36 years old, a foreign national who runs Japan Deal World LLC in Kitaku in Tokyo, which was also arrested on suspicion of violating the copyright law, according to an investigation by the police. So wait, is that one of the leaker guys? Not reading all that. I am. According to investigation by police, the two suspects were arrested for the following. In March last year, they posted on. The reason I read this stuff is because it does help me focus on. It helps sometimes my dyslexia, where I'm not a strong reader at all, but reading a lot does help you, I think, in that regards. Either way, according to investigation by police, the two suspects were arrested for the following. In March last year, they posted on the internet without image data of the popular magazine Shueisha magazine Weekly Shonen Jump a few days before its release, making the data available for viewing. On the 31st of last month, he was suspected of violating the Copyright Act by using a smartphone to photograph and reproduce an image of a manga magazine 5 days before its release. 5 days. That's Tuesday. A lot of the leakers do post their shit on Tuesday. Yeah. A lot of the leakers, they do post their shit on Tuesday, as far as I know. Because Tuesday is when I normally tap out of Twitter. Because I don't want to be on Twitter around Tuesday, because that's when the images start to crop up. And now they're saying, hey, yo, this person was photographic images of the magazine, so like One Piece, maybe JJK, who knows, and they were posted online. The Raws come out early, really early. Yeah, the Raws come out really early. But 5 days, so right here, again, he was suspected of violating the Copyright Act by using smartphone to photograph and reproduce an image of the manga magazine 5 days before its release. That's Tuesday. The two had obtained the magazine at a store in Tokyo prior to their release date. Why the fuck does that exist? The police believe that there may be other people involved and are investigating the details of the operation. Okay, so there's a chance here that these other people involved may also still continue to post this content online. The two had obtained the magazine at a store in Tokyo prior to their release date. Why the fuck are the magazines available in a store in Tokyo prior to the release date? This is my issue. This is my problem. This is what I don't like. No. As long as that exists, there's always going to be people that's going to try to abuse that, without a fucking doubt. Foreigners or nationals, without a doubt. Shueisha, the company that received the damage, commented on the arrest of the suspect. We hope that the police clarification of the spoiler route will help prevent further damage in the future. We will continue to take all possible measures to protect the rights of the workers that the authors have to put their hearts and soul into, and to ensure that readers can enjoy the manga at an appropriate manner. Okay. Why is it possible to post the pages of the magazine before its release? In the process of distributing and selling magazines nationwide, publishers deliver magazines to bookshelves before the official release date in order to have them sold simultaneously at bookstores nationwide on the official release date. That's terrible. No. No. They should, honest to God, because that to me feels like it's a very archaic method, and I understand that they want to still use actual hardcover magazines. No. Fuck that shit. Because as long as that exists, guess what? It's going to be abused. So if they want to try, they have to have a better method of actually distributing it simultaneously, let's say a day before, not days before. So if it comes officially on Sunday, there has to be a better way to actually distribute it, let's say on Friday or on Saturday. That'd be a lot better. It's unavoidable, Cole, because they're selling manga way too popular. They can't just get rid of the system. What do you mean? You have to adjust. You have to adjust systems if they're being abused. That's just how it works. All right? Because, okay, this is what I say. They can maintain the system. Fair enough. They can maintain it. They can. Fair enough. But that means that there's always going to be leakers. There's always going to be leakers that are going to abuse it. And they can try to take down the leakers, but there's always going to be more motherfuckers that are going to come back out. Like, for example, right? The person says, okay, so the process of distributing and selling the magazine nationwide, publishers deliver magazines. What if, for example, the delivery person decides, hey, you know what? I want in on the fucking scan business. And the niggas that start to like deliver the shit, they start posting shit on the internet. Like, goddamn. Alright. Okay. Shit. Ugh. Again, it's always gonna happen. In this case, the publishers request the bookstore to start selling the magazine on the official release date. However, some stores that handle magazines do not follow this rule, and some stores that handle the magazine do not follow this rule and sell the magazines before the official release date. Why aren't these stores shut down? Shut these. Okay, let me read it. Let me just. Some niggas just say fuck it. I wonder why. Maybe their lines are pretty long. Like, hey, we got this shit a day early, niggas. Pull up. No fucking way. And then the lines are long as hell. Yeah. Some of the magazines are altered. Some of the magazines were altered to make them appear as if they had. Oh, that's some shit. Hold on. Some of the magazines were altered to make them appear as if they had not been read from paper magazines, but the publishers confirmed that no digital data had been leaked from the publishers. When the magazines are posted on SNS like Twitter, the nature of social networking sites is such that posts based on users' interests are displayed as recommendations, etc. In some cases, users are unintentionally forced to read the spoilers. This means that there are cases in which users are unintentionally forced to read the next chapter of a manga. You can easily prevent this if you just block the individuals that are spoiling said content. Though, to be fair, some folks think it too much like Greg, and Greg just blocks every nigga. Goddamn. In one case, the publisher received more than 1,000 complaints from the readers in a span of nearly a week, including complaints such as, I'm going to stop my subscription of Jump. Oh no. Bro, this post is so damn long, I need water. However, in many cases, the leakers delete the images before the request is made, thereby avoiding account suspicion, and the response is not keeping pace with the situation, said Minya Tomishige, head of the intellectual property division at Shueisha. He added, the fact that works are being read for free has resulted in a situation where the authors are not received fair profit. We believe that taking pictures of manga works without permission and leaking them on SNS constitutes an infringement of copyright, and we ask that such behavior be stopped. It is unforgivable act that could shake the very structure of the industry itself. You know what's shaking the structure of the industry itself? Some magazines, in this case, the publishers request the bookstore to start selling the magazines on the official release date. However, some stores that handle the magazines do not follow this rule and sell that right there. Can't enforce it? Too much to enforce? You know what that means? Oh, what it is? Okay. All right. So that's all the news for One Piece, the leak stuff. If you don't know, you know. The whole leak game is gonna be changed up again. This happens like once every like 4 or 5 years, where like the whole leaks come out differently and things change up. So yeah, it happens. Announcements set sail with the collection of early work by the creator of the intellectual manga hit One Piece, featuring Romance Dawn, the one shot that would become One Piece Wanted. It's your order before the One Piece release fall 2024. Okay, set sail.